Dancing?
Say it, cheesy. What's down with it? We gonna do this shit like this for the city, man. Alright, what we doing? Put New Orleans on the fucking map. Let's do it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Throw your ones
Like
up.
that.
Gotta wipe the teeth. Gotta wipe the teeth.
Is it like a sauce? I'm moving too much here.
Yeah, then you got something on the ground, you gotta pick it up.
You gotta rock your
You gotta
hips.
come here with it.
Rock your hips. You gotta rock
Like
your
that.
hips.
Yeah, yeah.
Rock
She
your
hit me.
hips.
She hit me.
Yeah, B.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
B.
Yeah. That's it.
Can't fuck with me, official hip rocker. I'm gonna need my own gun. That's gonna be the new one.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the If You Know, You Know podcast. I'm your host, Natalie Tace.
And I'm your host, B. Cherie, and we are reporting live today at B. Cherie's studio with episode 6 of the If You Know, You Know podcast. So if you don't know,
You're about to find out.
today we have the amazing, talented, viral sensation, content creator, digital architect, comedian, I said viral sensation, with an upcoming country rock star, okay? Yes,
Mr.
gonna
Rock
do
Your
that.
Hips.
Himself,
Okay.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Subtweet Shawn. Y'all
How
give it
doing?
up for him.
How
Welcome.
y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm feeling nice.
We got your cocktail here. Your team told us you drank, what, peanut butter whiskey?
Yes.
What's that about?
It's something my mom put me on.
Oh,
Put me
yes.
on a lot of stuff. Espresso martinis, all that type of stuff.
Ooh,
So,
that's a classy lady right there.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that's
Keep
right.
it bougie.
Keep it bougie. Okay, so you like the coffee, the nutty type drinks and cocktails. Pause.
Yeah.
Right. I was like,
Gotcha.
Just the coffee. Just the
Gotcha.
coffee.
Gotcha. I saw your face. Pause.
so speaking of your mom, I actually follow y'all heavily on social media. I'm very intrigued by the whole family unit. But I think you grew up in the East, correct?
For the most part, I'll say. People don't know, like, I'm gonna say like 2nd grade through 8th grade, I went to school in Metairie, like in Haverham. So I kind of got two sides to me, you know what I'm saying? I got
Where
the-
was your home at?
like where I'm originally from.
Where'd you grow up? Where's your neighborhood?
I mean, if you won't count how long you've been staying somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say Metairie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What was it like growing up in Metairie?
I didn't do nothing but stay inside and play the game.
Really? Okay.
So when I got to high school, that's when I kind of made the transition into, you know what I'm saying, being who I was.
And then when you went to high school, where did you live?
In Gentilly at first,
Mhm.
and then we moved to the St. Bernard,
Oh,
and then to the east, back to the east.
okay. So a little bit of everywhere then. A little bit of everywhere. So you say high school is where you really start to feel like that's where you were, that's where you came into yourself. What did that look like? When you say coming into yourself, like what did you come into?
I'm gonna say this, like when we was staying at Metairie and stuff, I was playing like a whole bunch of sports, and these people interviewed me one time, and they was asking me what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I told them I wanted to be a comedian, and I didn't even know what that was. Like I was just talking.
You just blurted
You
it
know what I'm
out.
saying? I just said comedian.
It sounded good.
It sounded good. And then years later, you know, it came into fruition. My 10th grade year, I did like my first video. You know, it started off with 10 likes, you know what I'm saying? But
What was the first video?
it was some of me falling down the stairs.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a random little video. And then I want to say my second video was how I got my name, Subtweet Shawn. I saw these chicks fussing on Twitter one time, and one of the girls was like, Subtweet, if that tweet at me, then add me. So I went and put a little scarf on, acting like one of them, and made the video, and it just kind of like was like a little local viral meme. So after that, I just kind of got the name.
Okay. I've heard you say several times that you're thinking about doing away with the name. Is that something that you still gonna go with, like to shorten it from Subtweet to Tweet, or?
I wanted to at one point, but I kept hearing so many people like in the industry when they like heard my name, it was like, nah, I like that name. Like Timberland, Whack 100. It was like a couple of people I heard my name was like, nah, that's a fire name. So like once I heard that, that kind of just gave me more confidence to keep the name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
So you sticking with Subtweet Shawn?
I'm sticking with Subtweet Shawn.
I dig it. So back to your family unit. You said about 10th grade, were they always supportive? Speaking of your family, were they always supportive about this journey that you're taking? taking on?
Definitely. So yeah, like you know, all throughout my childhood, you know, my family always said like I ain't gonna say a class clown, but I just always was that, you know, that person to the family, you know what I'm saying? So my mom definitely like always stuck beside everything I wanted to do. Like from running for homecoming court, she coming to school, handing out donuts, you know what I'm saying? So
That's so sweet.
everything.
You're like a pioneer in
Yeah.
the game, huh?
Honestly, I'm gonna go as far as saying that. I
Yeah.
ain't want to take, you know,
You can
credit for a
claim
lot of
it.
stuff like that. I'm gonna say that.
Claim it.
Because when it wasn't cool, we definitely was
It was cool when they did.
dancing in a party, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so may I ask, why did you drop out of LSU?
I dropped out of LSU for a lot of reasons.
Let's hear
I
it.
dropped out twice, actually.
How'd that go?
Twice.
Twice.
They let you back
I'm
in?
about to say,
Yeah.
what's that?
did.
I ain't think unless you would be
So-
known for letting you back in.
On the first time I went to LSU, I had a lot I was doing while I was there. Like, you know, I was still, you know, gaining traction with my name and stuff. I had just did this little Kurt Franklin video. I was dancing in front of the church. And then like the next day I moved in LSU. So I had, you know, I had my name, you know, going in. And then I want to say my first day, I threw a party in my dorm room, right? And like 6 RAs came in and like wrote all us up. So that was the first strike they had got me on. And then the second time, this was like what really did it for me. I don't know if I remember when everybody used to be like scared of the clowns. They used to be dressing up. And people
Okay,
used to be-
yeah, the little it people, whatever.
Yeah. So I had put a clown mask on. I was just going to scare my partners though. That's all I was going to do. And when I walked outside, they had like some people outside. I ain't gonna see the color of the people,
Okay.
but they was very extra. They started running, falling, how they would in the movies. And it was like, oh my God, no, please. And the next day, all I know is I was in handcuffs.
Wait, what?
I was in handcuffs.
That was freshman year?
Yes, this is
Oh,
my
that's
first
That
time.
has to be traumatic to be like in a sense of play,
Right.
right? And then you end up in a very situation from there. So that like tainted your vision of that place, not saying LSU specifically, but just that environment where you were. Is that why you left or did you really get put out?
Nah, they let me back. It was good. Like once everything had like all the smoke had cleared, like it was good. And it's just like as I was there, I'm just realizing I'm like, man, I got so much going on outside of school. It's like, why am I in school? And I know I don't want to do what school is presenting me, because I'm already doing like the viral stuff and all that. And I just dropped out. And then the second time, this was right before I did the Get the Gat thing. I went back to school. And LSU, like, this was really winning. They was winning that year. So I had a lot of friends on the football team, and I did the Get the Gat video, and like that just blew up and took a whole mind of its own. So I dropped out the second time because I was like promised a whole bunch of stuff, and then COVID happened. And I was supposed to be on like Wildin' Out and all these different things, and then COVID just happened, and it's like kind of.
Wow, I really see that for you.
Wildin'
Wildin' Out,
Wildin' Out, I
yeah.
did too.
That's the
I did too.
move.
No
You think-
offense to Nick Cannon, I'm kind of past that.
Really?
I don't even want to do it no more.
Why? Why you think circumstance or just like learning more makes you not want to do it? What is it?
Just me being like in the position I'm in, like when people ask me what am I just say an entertainer, because I feel like I cover all the boxes of acting, doing music, doing comedy, and I don't want to get put in a box of being a comedian. So I'm gonna get typecasted or something. Like, you're only gonna put me in funny movies, and I feel like I could do so much more than just being a funny dude.
Knowing where you belong.
Yeah.
You started as a funny dude, you dance. So what made you transition into music?
I just love music. I ain't gonna say I love making. At the time, I didn't really like get into making music. How
What kind of
I
music do
now
you like?
everything.
What's your top 5 rappers?
Drake, that's number one for sure. Lil Wayne, Kanye, Jay-Z, and that last one, I'll put a female in there. Let's say Nicki.
You like bars.
That's
You like bars.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you get into bounce music specifically?
For the longest, bro, they had like a lot of producers just hit me up and was like, man, you gotta come do a song. And this was like for years, they kept telling me that. And this was December of 2022. I had one made the song Real Bad where I sampled Tim's. And I was really contemplating on posting that video. Cause I'm like, man, these people gonna be like, man, this shit garbage, shit pool. So when I posted it, like, you know what I'm saying, it did numbers. I was like, damn.
It always goes like that though.
It do. The stuff like, you know, I really be in my head about, that be the stuff that like, you know, do what it's supposed to do. But when I did that, I'm like, all right, I see the first response that it got. I went back and did the second one and I just kept being consistent. Like every single month I'm dropping something.
So I have a question, like bounce, right? If you're unfamiliar with bounce it's a New Orleans genre of music that we do. It's kind of like, it gets the people going. It makes you rock your hips, it makes you move, it makes you twerk, all the things. Like it's just something, it's a culture. What makes for a good bounce formula? Like what makes bounce when it comes down to like musical selection and genres?
Honestly, I really can't speak for every other person that's doing bounce, because the way I do my songs, my music, I make sure you know I can really rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you my bars, but I'm gonna also, you know, give you something I know and say something that I know gonna make everybody be like, ooh, I'm gonna put that as a caption. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't just gotta really be, you gotta be tapped in, bro. You gotta be tapped into what the woman like. Listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
What's your preferred kind of bounce music though? They got like different little areas of it. And to me, I know where you go with it, but how would you describe like the area of bounce that you stick to?
I like to say like I keep it like on the levels of how bounce originally started off. Like Partners in Crime, for example. You know, they gave the rap version of the bounce, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why I take my music too. I keep it in that, you know, in that box right there.
Okay.
I also feel like it's a lot of sampling though. Like I love the R&B songs when they put the beat on it. Ooh, we love that.
That's my favorite kind of bounce. Like I'm a remix bounce type of girl. Put the R&B song, bring the old school, put the little beat to it, make me dip a little bit. But I can't take too much of the, you know.
I'll be able to cut my own music off.
So you cut your own music off sometimes?
It'd be a lot. It'd be too much.
Let's go into that. Too much how? Like
the beat.
It just
you know what I'm saying? That's when I put on my Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
I gotta chill.
Okay, so you're a little smooth sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be too much.
Do you have any issues when you find that, like, being that the bounce music is sampling? So when you put it up, what are those issues like as far as like the copyrights and all of that?
Now I'm gonna say this Beyonce song for sure. It got too big, and it definitely did what they had to do with that. And
really?
He took it down.
Do people know about that, or we never really heard you talk about it much?
Because it's like, I mean, you gotta know it was gonna happen. So I just had to, you know, keep the ball rolling. Like, I ain't gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna get into making my original, or like y'all said, the country.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's original. So I'm gonna get into, you know, reinvent myself. That's how I've managed to, you know, stay relevant at Subtweet Shawn.
And that's crazy because it's like, I get it, right? The sampling, but that's a badge of honor here in New Orleans. Like if we bounce your song out, you made it. You're one with the people here. That's like if you go to Jamaica and they reggaeton your song out, you've made it, you know? So it's unfortunate that bounce doesn't get that. And maybe I guess that's why you have to work to kind of make it its own genre so people can understand that that's a part of it. You know, and honestly, everything is sampled. You know, even the Queen sample some stuff, but I guess it's a matter of, are you getting permission?
That's what
I said, are you getting permission?
To the Beehive about it.
Of course, I didn't ask Beyonce.
You asked the Hive because the Hive was on your back. We were sharing and reposting, like, let's perform this when she came down here.
I knew she heard it, though.
She heard it. She was dancing to it.
She for sure heard
She
it.
definitely dipped to it. You can't tell me B ain't dipped to it.
She for sure.
And she, from here, Mama Louisiana, Daddy, she dipped to it. She definitely dipped to it.
She for sure. Sure.
So just go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Just like Beyonce, like we mentioned, she's also like diving into country, just as you. Do you think they were like more so branching into that, or like reclaiming the country music?
I mean, I can't really give an answer on that because I'm not too like familiar with the genre.
That's a
So
good
you know,
answer.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a person who's a creator, right? You may feel like you're tapping into something, but people have already done it for centuries and years. So stepping into a area like yourself, you say you versatile. You can do a little bit of everything. What are some of those feelings that you feel when you're known to be the musician, but now you're showing up as the comedian in rooms, or you're known to be the comedian and now you're ready to take on a more serious role as an actor? Like, do you feel that energy from other people sometimes? Like, you don't necessarily belong here in this field?
I'm glad you said that though, because I definitely was just recently feeling like that. I feel like people like, you know, still look at me as the, oh, that's just Shawn, you know, that's just the dude off Instagram. And it's like, you gotta start taking what I'm doing serious, because you can't really name a lot of people that's done what I've done. Like, ain't too many people, really nobody, ain't never have something, you know, go way to the White House.
Yes.
Like, you can't tell me somebody from, you know, the city like that did some shit like that. So it's a bunch of stuff that I could, you know, pop my shit about
Pop
and
it.
be like, hey, bro, you gotta respect what I got going on. But for the most part, I do sometimes, you know, feel like that. Like, that's why I be so serious, and you might think like, man, he act way different than he do on social media. Like right now, I should be acting a damn fool right now, but I'm just so like chill. That's I don't know. I just got into doing that a long time ago, and it kind of just stuck with me, just to be this serious person. And
Should you be acting a fool right now?
I'm saying, like, compared to how I am on Instagram, it's like I should show that personality. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get in a room with, let's say I get in a room with a Beyonce, I need to be showing my personality, but I don't. Like I kind of play the back, and I feel like that like hold me back a lot of
Are you
times.
acting or is this the real Shawn?
Well, when I'm like being cool,
Yeah, being chill.
this is really me. And
All right, then you're not acting. You're being yourself.
I'm saying it got to this though. I wasn't always like this.
You matured as you got older, right?
That's what I would say is that, but also it's like it's kind of weird to be acting a certain way on social media.
Totally.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's playful, it's fun. And I think I can relate to people wanting to see you show up one way in certain environments, and then there's a time and place for everything. Sometimes people expect the lit and crazy me, and I'm at work. And I'm like, it's not the time for that in this moment. So I can get it, but authentically being yourself is something that you definitely want to do, especially in your creative palette and your passions. Because the moment that you start to take on a persona of somebody else, or not allowing yourself to fully be yourself, then you become uncomfortable, and now you're feeling like you're trying to keep up with this facade, and now you're doing what the people say you're doing, living a highlight reel, and that's not really you. So stay authentic to that.
Definitely.
So what's the most exciting part about being where you are right now currently?
Just going around like somebody famous and then figuring out that they know me. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be like exciting part about this. Like I'll bring up something and they'll be like, wait, that's you? And I'll be like, yeah, it's me. So that type of stuff just like keep me motivated as well. Like definitely.
Okay. What's your dream collab, if you can have one?
Like, you know, with Drake, man.
Drake?
I'm gonna say Drake and Jamie Foxx, that's the two people I like.
Wow.
That's the two people I look up to, you know, as far as how I see my career.
You know what's crazy? When we were meeting, we literally brought up Jamie Foxx as a reference for you. So for that to be a dream collab, we was like right on point. We was
It's
right
very fitting,
on.
yeah.
That's what's up. Okay.
We love
So
Jamie.
speaking of collabs, what's with this collab with Rock 49 you have coming up?
We trying to get the business side of that, you know, cleared and straight. So definitely be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be like a real big, you know, song for the city. You know, of course it's not gonna be local,
That's right.
but it's gonna be big for the
The
city.
video shoot is not gonna be local.
No, the video shoot, well, you know, it's gonna
Yeah,
be here.
in
I'm
there.
talking about the song though. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
Ooh.
song taking off.
yeah,
Is it country song?
no.
All right.
Rap, hip hop.
Cause we recorded this like some time ago.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's already done. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get all that straight.
Yeah. So how did that come to play? Like, did he reach out to you? Did your people reach out to him, or it was just like genuine connection?
One of my best friends is his cousin. So like we've been knowing each other since high school. Like, before, he started rapping and before I started doing what I was doing, like, we've been knowing each other. And me and him actually got a song together already.
Okay.
So, we did a lot of stuff together already.
How do you feel when like y'all do all these music ahead of time and it doesn't come out?
I like that I have enough time to sit there and actually like, sit and listen to the music before I actually put it out to everybody. Cause it's like, if I don't like how it sounds, then I'm definitely want it to like not be in existence no more. So I'm glad I get time to sit with my music a lot of times and then decide if I want to go in and change something or, do what I need to do with it.
Okay. How was it like working with Rob?
He a cool dude on the real. Like he, regardless of how big, people get and stuff like that, you may think they'll change or be a different person, but he definitely a real cool person. Rob's always good all the time.
We love to hear that.
Love to hear that.
Be sure, are you ready for a game?
I'm ready. So we got a
like
game.
that face.
Take a
What
look.
that face
Take a
was.
little shot.
The
Take a little
game.
shot. Drink a little drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so this is a little game. Super sweet, super easy, nothing too much. Come on, your heart beating all out your chest, bruh. Put your heart.
I'm ready. Look,
Hold on,
I'm
time's
ready.
out. What is that a video
It's a video.
playing on your chain?
My country bounce song video, you know what I'm saying? It's playing on the chain. Custom Subtweet Shawn piece made by E-Ron.
Okay.
See that tap in?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
tap
dope. This boy walking around with a movie on his chest.
Yeah.
All right, so we ain't balling like that. Let's get back into our little game. Okay. All right, so how does the game go? So we're gonna give you a couple hypotheticals, a couple scenarios. They vary. They can be relationship, they can be friendship, they can be business, they can be like random weird life type of things. Okay. So we're gonna give you these scenarios and then you have to let us know if it's a deal breaker. Like, are you staying in that situation or are you going? And then when it comes down to like the relationship side, we mean like, are you staying to continue to like engage with that people? Not necessarily are you just staying to fuck? Because that is that's a big difference, right? Some people stay just to hit the mission, but we mean like, are you staying? Is it a deal breaker or not? All right?
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. So let's start. Your date is rude to the server.
I might have to pull her to the side and have a talk with her. But, we good. We're going to continue on.
No deal breaker.
No deal breaker.
All right, let's say she has a botched BBL.
I'm out of there.
Deal breaker.
Okay.
I don't like that anyway.
No BBLs? All natural.
Natural.
Okay. All right. But what if it's a good one and you can't tell?
Then I just can't tell.
Okay.
It's just, all right.
All right. So they don't get their nails done at all.
Deal breaker.
Let's say you notice a body odor when y'all are having sex.
Deal breaker.
Oh, wow. Quick.
Body
Yes.
odor, period.
Yes. Okay.
Deal breaker. Because as a woman, why you stink?
I mean, there's so many questions. Like, so
What kind of,
no. Okay, so during the intercourse, like, how do you navigate that?
if it does stink, like,
You
why
catch
you
a
doing
whiff.
it?
Like, what's going on?
Ooh.
No. I've experienced that before, and it was, I respected it might have been an off night for her.
You stayed, though.
I did. It didn't happen again. That's why I knew it was an off night. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Okay, her pH was off that night.
right.
All
I had to
right.
respect that. I understand women go through their things, and I had to, I had to check on that.
So you around...
Literally.
Literally. You're around a person and they just excessively drink. They're always drunk.
Deal breaker.
Ooh, what about if they make that noise in the back of their throat like that? Ooh, that. I feel like he doing it.
Do it again.
I don't. Oh, God, I don't.
He hit it, though.
Because I knew what you was talking about.
can't
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
I'm not dealing with that. See what I'm saying?
Cherie, that's you?
I do not. That's not me at all. At all. All right. They don't know how to apply their makeup or make themselves look decent.
Deal breaker. I'm gonna say this, and I feel like I'm speaking for like a lot of men. I be wanting women to know this. Y'all don't gotta go so hard on that birthday makeup.
On the birthday?
On the birthday, I feel like
Oh, we
a
go.
lot of times they be going super hard. It's like, come on.
Sure they.
It's all right though. We like y'all without it. Even if you put a little bit on, you know what I'm saying?
And they be doing that like get dolled up for y'all. They think you don't.
But then when you pull a camera out and you look like
look
Michael
white.
Jackson, you get mad. So
Oh.
you just tone it down, you know what I'm saying? Or I guess that come into where they don't know how to do the makeup.
That's right.
Deal breaker.
Okay.
What about a girl that smokes weed?
Deal breaker. Because I don't even really smoke weed. I'm occasional. I don't even know how to roll weed.
So if she smoke every day, it's a deal breaker, but you could smoke occasionally?
We gonna smoke together occasionally.
Okay.
I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
You say you don't know how to roll up weed?
No.
I just learned
So that's
this
why
year.
I don't even smoke.
I just learned this year, and I'm an occasional smoker, and I never had to roll up my own
I
weed.
feel like if I do learn,
You're gonna
it's
smoke.
gonna be bad.
That's
And
right.
I don't, because my nerves be bad.
True. Now I can roll my own weed and smoke when I want to smoke. Your straight friend enjoys pegging.
Pegging, that's
The using the other toys, men using the toys in the bedroom with their girls.
I don't even think I would even want to know that.
But you do know it,
So if I did find that out,
and he's your friend, and he enjoys that. Out of there.
I mean, that's to each his own, bro. I'm not judging nobody. You know what I'm saying? You my dog, but make sure you stay my dog. You know what I'm saying? Relax.
Yeah. Okay, let's say someone steals your lyrics and they want to rectify the situation by doing a collab with you.
That actually just
Hey,
happened.
I know.
Ah.
That's a good one, man. That's a good
That
one.
actually just happened.
Come on, toast
So
us.
good. Yes.
They want to rectify.
How do we deal? Do we deal break or do we keep going?
No. If you ask for the collab before you actually put the song out, then I respect it. But if you ask for the collab after the whole New Orleans come at your hat, then it's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Can't
Deal
do it.
breaker. Out of there. Someone's veneers is too big.
Deal breaker.
You have nice teeth, by the way.
Thank
Have you ever got one done?
you. No,
Okay.
thank you.
Yes, nice smile. Teeth put like the little diamond bling
Yeah,
thing
the little chick
on
leg.
it. Yeah.
Then
All
she
right.
can't just get them shaved down.
Why she got to shaved up?
Cause
Like,
I
why
ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see an old picture when your teeth was fucked up. Cause then I'm gonna just picture that in my head now, and now I don't want you.
They chew with their mouth open. Smack. Deal
Deal
breaker. That's the
breaker.
biggest pet peeve ever for me.
It depends.
Mhm.
Sorry, mom. My mama be smacking.
Natalie, you're a
depends.
smacker too.
For real?
But I think it's appropriate.
But it
It
depends
makes sense
on-
for what you
What
do.
I smack my
Like when, yeah, but
Mama be
listen,
saying that, yeah.
but I think it's appropriate because you don't smack all the time, but there are some instances that like you smack and hum.
She's throwing shade.
No, but you're a foodie. I feel like
Wait,
in
so you
certain
smack like you be like-
situations.
I don't think it's like that. Like
No, it's like a.
yeah.
But it's appropriate because you're probably
No, I understand.
you're
do.
recording yourself.
And I enjoy
People
doing
want
it.
the ASMR.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Well,
appropriate.
that's different
Right.
for the ASMR.
Well, that's.
I like hearing. I like hearing.
I like
that.
hearing. That's what I'm saying.
like
It's
hearing that.
appropriate there, but not like on a regular everyday life.
Yeah.
You're just out here chewing. I don't want to hear like, and then like when they
That
drink,
scared me.
and you can hear all the liquid go down their throat. Like, why is your throat so big?
Yeah.
Like, pause. Like, why is your throat so big?
You watch
It's too-
mukbangs?
No, I'm too greedy for that. Because if I watch it, I'm gonna get up and go get the same thing you got, and I don't need to be doing that.
You go to a restaurant and there's dirty silverware.
Plastic.
Okay. You staying though. You go eat that dirty ass food.
Like, we eat,
Get up,
look,
get up,
we
cooked
eat
on
man
that
chew,
dirty
bro.
girl. You right.
We eat man chew.
We can eat anything.
So If we could eat that, we could, you know what I'm saying?
Like
eat anything.
going randomly off topic, I don't like people like that. That's like feel like they too, at restaurants, they have a certain etiquette, but you can eat from the food truck 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning after the bar.
Yeah.
Like, come on bourbon. Come on now. Like, for real. All right. You have any others? I have a few.
Let's say she doesn't know how to dance.
I'm a teacher.
Oh.
If you cold.
What you mean if you cold? She gotta only be cute in order for you to teach her to dance?
I mean, if you don't look good, I don't think I'm.
So you wouldn't mess with nobody that's not physically attractive? Not even for their heart? It's an honest answer.
Nah, I don't just go for looks, but come on now. I can't look better than you.
I agree.
I cannot look better than you.
I agree. They love to tongue kiss in public.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm all for PDA.
I like that.
I don't do that in front of my family though.
Why? You're weirded out by kissing in front of your mom?
Cause I don't want to see my mama do that. So I knew she don't want to see me do that.
That's respectful.
Right.
Shit.
Straight like that, huh?
On in front that lady, please. Don't care. Nah, just fine. I'm just fine. I wouldn't do too much.
Oh God.
Okay, what if Shorty has an OnlyFans?
When I met her,
Yeah.
we ain't.
Well, you met her and then you found out down the line that she had an OnlyFans.
Over with.
But she's only applying lotion on the
Over
OnlyFans.
with. Cause why you ain't tell me that?
But
I'ma
why
cover-
does it have to be open information that this is how I make my money? This is what I'm doing. I'm not exposing myself. I got to tell you, I have an OnlyFans page and I apply lotion.
So if we dealing with each other serious, you mean to tell me you can't tell me what you're doing for a living?
I can
So
once we're
so
serious.
now you telling me.
Once we're serious, I can tell you. But prior to, I got to expose that and maybe it's judgmental.
That's the first questions you should be asking. What do you do for a living?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So if I find out you make your money by rubbing lotion on your feet, you might could talk about something. I might could be the hands that's put.
But if she making money by doing all the other stuff on OnlyFans, it's a deal breaker.
deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Mm.
Okay. She only wants to text and like DM. She never wants to talk or FaceTime.
You're a catfish. Because why you don't let me see your face? Now, if we didn't linked up, then I'm gonna think you out of a man. And I don't care.
It's quite valid. You agree? Would you allow someone to? Do you talk to guys that just only like text and don't really like?
I just like that.
Yeah.
I think texting is something like short communication, a little message, but pick up the phone and call. I got a serious problem with that.
I love a good FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Oh,
the
I
way
like your
my
voice.
schedule is, like I'm busy, right? I have to like fit time in for us to have in-person time. So I feel like FaceTime is the next level of in-person time. Now I feel like if we're not on that type of time, don't be FaceTiming me.
Right.
Right. I don't know. I be in my head too much. I don't know if I should call. I don't want to bother you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Reach out when you want to reach out.
But then again, I don't want her sending me to the group message. This nigga egg, and I'm not egg.
Listen, you gotta stand on business, okay?
The girlies want you to stand on business.
Yeah,
like
go with
while
the
you
flow.
sitting back talking about, I don't know. She's on the other end like, dang, I ain't even hear from him.
Now Subtweet Shawn is in her close friends. This nigga egg.
Okay, let's say she puts you in close friends.
You ask me what that mean?
Yeah.
No, is it a deal breaker? If it's like too early on and she puts you in your close friends.
I ain't no deal breaker because I knew you fucking with that.
What happens in the close friends? Because, see, I'm just learning to navigate the close friends. And I only have my girlies. I'm having fun there. But I am. Because I'm like teeter-tottering in. Now, granted, it's cousins and the girlies and close friends. So what happens when you put like when you intermingle? Is there like a rule or etiquette to navigating the close friends? Like who goes in the close friends?
Nah, I'm gonna speak for the men, right? When we put a woman in our close friends, of course, we showing you we have interests. And that also means, if you add me in yours, I know what's up, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't any guys close friends? Me neither.
Damn. No?
I never seen no guy's green thing pop up like. it's
I just know if a girl adds you in hers first, then it's good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Go for what you got to do. She tell me shaking her head no. I'm telling you,
I believe
from
it.
my
No, I
experience,
believe it. It's the green light.
it's the green light.
It's the green light.
It depends on what they posting in there though.
I'm not saying, do you get aggravated when they like posting bullshit and it ain't like?
I've been added to multiple close friends, and a girl post her nigga, and it's like
She only posting the nigga to the close friend?
I ain't gonna say only, but she, you know, I'm like, what, I don't want to be.
So
your
you
partner.
expect to see booty, titties, and ass and all the inappropriate things on close friends?
I didn't
is
say
what you're
that.
saying.
You could post a plate of red beans in there. I'm just saying.
On Monday.
But don't add me in that and immediately post your nigga. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because I'm not trying to be your partner. What you doing?
For all that, leave me in the regular
Do you
friend.
have any
Right.
guys in your close friends?
I don't have any guys in my close friends.
Yeah.
Not like no guys
Mhm.
whatsoever.
I have my cousin in there and like 2 of my close guy friends, but it's not really like a guy thing.
Yeah.
But I have thought about, taking everybody out and adding one guy and like doing like a little thing.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like a little flirty in like 21st century.
I would love to navigate. So, big fear. People snapshot this stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's a fear, a little fear. Like, okay, are y'all snapshotting what's in the close friends?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta know who you got in your shit
Yeah.
before you post what you post.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you plan on being messy, make sure that person ain't connected
It's
to
connected.
whoever you
That's right.
about to be messy about.
Yes.
Final deal breaker. What if your girl or someone you're interested in, y'all are dating, she posts something really provocative for the full story?
I've been through this before.
How did you feel?
Told her somebody. Like, just how you said, the turning around in the mirror showing the ass. What you doing that for?
I love my ass.
I ain't tripping up. But look, I say this. I don't have no problem with, showing you up. Let's say I'm in a picture with you. I'm grabbing your ass or something. But you being in a relationship and you just purposely showing your ass, knowing niggas is gonna like your story and slide up and all this and that. See, that's what Instagram fucked up when they add that like the story shit.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know what your girl watch. Hey, I ain't gonna speak.
So I just
Where'd you
literally,
go?
guy friend, he asked me flat out. He was like, you must really love your ass. You must really admire your ass because I see your ass a lot on social media. Or even when I send him videos, like, I love this new shape that I have. And when I'm looking, so like when I'm recording it, I'm not recording it and saying, let me show this. I'm looking at my damn self in there. Like when I'm looking at me, it's me looking at me. I'm not thinking, ooh, they go see this ass too.
But are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Then that's fine.
So if I'm in a relationship, so you met me before and I like to look at my own ass and post my own ass. But once I get in a
As a
relationship,
man,
I can't look
respect
at
me.
my own.
Respect me.
If that's a issue.
You
Or
sh-
ask
why you-
permission.
Nah, cause I don't want it to seem like you in jail. But I'm saying like it's certain shit that you need to like respect a nigga. Like don't do that. Well, if I get on social media with my print in my pants, and I
Yeah, I don't like the
you
gray,
gonna hate
the
that.
gray
You know what
sweat.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
true. And I think that it's a understanding who your guy is, because some guys are like, put that shit on, I don't give a fuck, and some guys want their girl to be a little bit more reserved for them.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm kind of in the middle. It's just I'ma know.
When you're doing
I'ma know when you doing it for attention. Like if we ain't really been on the best of terms, and all of a sudden you want to post all these selfies and shit, and you wasn't really doing that when we was all good.
yeah,
I know why you.
we do get back with
For the
the.
streets at this point. So let's
Yeah.
thank you for our game. That was cool. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't
Solid.
too bad.
All right. So do you work outside of being Subtweet Shawn?
No.
Wow.
100% entrepreneur, full
You
time.
I was working at a time, and I asked God to show me, if I needed to keep the job. It was a good job too.
What you was doing?
I had like an office inside of this warehouse, and I like go drop packages off sometimes at the plant. So it was like kind of a plant job, but it wasn't. And I asked God, just to give me a sign on if I needed to keep the job or not. And so much stuff was happening at the job, and I'm like, all right, I just need to let this go. And I dropped that song, and it was just up after that.
What song you talking about?
The first bounce song talking about the real bad with Tim's.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
dope.
Thank you.
So we call this topic like influencer life. So we're influencers too. How do you feel about when businesses reach out to you and they want content in exchange for like promotion? Is that right?
Wait, content in exchange for like?
It's like a service. They want to give you.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
say they want to give you free services or free merch in exchange for promotion. What are your thoughts about that?
It depends on what it is. Like if it's a clothing brand, like people send me clothes and stuff all the time. But like if it's like a restaurant, I definitely like doing stuff like that because that's a free date. I ain't got.
You bringing somebody with you?
Let's go.
You bringing a plus one? Sure.
Hey,
Sure.
free date.
You don't pay for the free. You don't pay.
I'm
for
gonna pay for
promo
the
date?
date, but anytime I get a chance to save some money on the date,
Got it. You got. I like.
a
Who
bet.
wouldn't?
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's a pretty cool, idea. It just depends on what it is. Like certain people be trying to offer you, what somebody just asked me that I want. It was like a facial or something, but like the girl, I looked on her page, it was like, I don't think
Well,
you know
now
what
she's gonna see this, so that sucks.
So how do you navigate saying no?
Very nice.
He ain't think. He's being authentic and he's being
Totally.
honest.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Don't be sorry. It happens.
How do you navigate saying no if it doesn't align with your brand? Like, are you at a space now where you do turn it down or you just ghost?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't reply. Cause it's
Professional.
like I would like, I don't want to just tell somebody flat out no. I don't think I have that in me to just be like no. You know what I'm saying?
I got
I just
something for
not
you.
say something.
You gotta say something. So I think this is what I say. You'll say, thank you for showing interest in having me be present or use your services. Unfortunately, I'm unable to accept free product for promotion at the time. Keep me in mind in the future.
I like it. I've also had someone tell me before that is not in direct alignment with their mission and their vision. And I couldn't do nothing respect it because it wasn't that they were saying no, it just doesn't fit what they fit. So I think it's okay to say no can sometimes be a complete sentence. And sometimes there is a space for like explaining to someone why, because it may be a partnership or a collaboration that you might like, I would like to, but maybe if they fix this or change this, it can work. So you may give them that critique that they can go back and kind of like fix it too. So
Now I do have a story of like with something like that, right? It's a very popular brand in New Orleans, and I reached out to them some years ago. I'm not gonna say who it is, and I asked them to do a video inside of their store, right? And they replied back to me and said, "We not fucking with that." Like that was
like that?
that was the exact word.
oh wow.
We not fucking with that. And years later, here we are.
Fucking with
They
it.
fucking with that.
Spinning
it's-
the
And
block.
it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with it. So
Oh, but and sometimes you have to do that.
right. 'Cause it's
Sometimes
like you should have.
back then they ain't want it.
Or you can give them a number.
I'd just rather you stay where you at.
Damn. All right.
So like as a comedian, as an artist in general, you build communities. Like you have all kind of people like around you, different things. Like do you see yourself building like a group of influencers or a group of artists that work together, collaborate together, kind of have like the team, sort of like your DC Young Fly and your
Let's say Drewski maybe.
yeah, like how he just have his team of people and they all do their own thing, but they come together and do something collectively.
That's actually what I started off doing. Like when Subtweet Shawn came up, we was like a group. It was called Team New Orleans, and it's different people that was in that group. Not saying names, but things didn't work out how it was supposed to. So I don't think I don't want to go back to doing that because it was so many like personal issues and people thinking, oh, this person trying to outshine this one. And I want everybody to win, but I don't have time to explain that to you every single time. So I would much rather just do my work by myself, but also show you love by plugging you in. Man, book this person. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather just stay in this box.
You're a little guarded.
Yeah.
You got a little trust issues.
Maybe.
Faye, have you ever had any collaborations and partnerships that just didn't work?
I feel like I've come across a few. There's a people that are always wanting to collab, but I can't think of anything at the moment in particular. I don't know. What about you?
I have. I've actually at one point had a business partner. I brought someone in at the time, like my business was scaling, it was growing faster than I projected, and at the moment not realizing there's other roles and responsibilities that you can hire and bring people in. So instead of having an assistant or instead of having, an extra planner on the team, I brought in a whole business partner. And it worked for a moment, but then we quickly realized it didn't work. Now, thankfully, we were able to part ways gracefully. I was able to keep my business and my brand. They were able to start their own business and their brand and do their own thing. And there's like any negative tension currently, but it does taint a relationship. It does change the dynamics of how you navigate and how you move with a person. We don't have that same bind and that same family like energy that we once had, but there's all respect and reverence for sure.
Definitely understand.
Yeah, I can understand. Take your time with them collabs and partnerships. They can get a little heavy. Because it feels heavy right now. Breathe.
I'm just thinking. I have so many questions.
That's him. I'm open.
What trends do you see emerging in the influencer industry? Like, what do you see on the rise for influencers?
Everybody doing bounce.
Everybody doing bounce?
Yeah.
You want us to do a bounce song so bad,
I'll do a bounce song.
You want to do can we do like a on the spot bounce song? You about that?
Let's do it.
All right, so we need like some direction here. You want to make a bounce song?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you got to teach us. We don't know nothing about making a bounce song. So what do we
I
do?
know y'all know the beat.
The basic little
The
beat.
basic beat. Yeah.
I mean, like,
You got that, Faye?
You need
I
a
can do
fire.
that, so
You
I
need a
can-
fire ad lib. All right, that's mine. We need one.
All
What you
right.
got?
Wait, go. I'm going to run
oh
it
no,
in.
okay, I can't do the beat. I'm gonna do the all right.
All right, I'm gonna do the beat.
Okay, go ahead.
You
go ahead.
you got the verse.
I got the verse.
The verse.
All right, let's go.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Right? Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
What's the topic? Okay.
Be sure read on the track.
Bouncing on her. Bouncing on her.
Hey.
Walking on her. Walking on her.
She wanna.
Talking on her. Talking on her.
She gotta-
If you know, now you know. All right. Bouncing on her. Bouncing on her. Walking on her. Walking on her.
She gotta.
Talking on her. Talking on her.
She wanna
If you know,
bow,
you know,
bow,
now you know.
bow.
All right. We just made a whole
Nice word.
Period. Yes, shout out. Catch us on the #1 charts with Subtweet Shawn. Yes, with our new bounce song, If You Know, You Know. I like that.
Yeah.
So how do you stay ahead of the curve? Like how we just was spontaneous, just did something off the top of our head. How do you stay ahead of the curve?
Just every year I feel like I reinvented myself or something. Like I've been doing this for literal, like this year make 10 years that I've been being an influencer, and I feel like every single year I've added a notch on my belt and like just went up another. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, you gotta just change it up. You can't keep doing the same thing. Like that's when you're gonna get, trapped in a box, and it's like, man, this nigga still ain't making no moves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just imagine if 2019, that don't even feel like it was that long ago, and it really was. But just imagine if I'm still in this bitch telling you about get the gat.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's
damn,
a lot
nigga.
of bounce artists that just hang on to them few little songs.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. For a little tink tink.
I think you definitely got to thank God though for letting him like help you reinvent yourself. I pray for that like almost every morning. I thank him for constantly like giving me new, fresh ideas, to keep everybody wanting to come to my page and smiling and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying?
So is it more so like you think a strategy within like your plan, or it's more so it just comes to you and you just act on it?
It just come to me. I pray for it and it happened.
Manifest that shit.
Manifest.
Period. I like that. Okay, so what are some of the biggest challenges that you faced as an influencer?
Definitely being in a relationship while doing this, because it's like it come with its struggles, and if you're not really making the moves that you could at that moment, you know, that could kind of, you know, fuck with your partner, you know what I'm saying, and make it seem like this nigga ain't doing nothing, or, you know, he ain't got nothing really going on. So that make it kind of tough to battle with that. Also, you got to worry about having to wake up every day and do your content and stuff like that. You got to pay for shit. It's just so much you got to do. So trying to juggle a relationship while trying to get into, you know, what you're doing, that's tough. But like, you know, once you get established, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, do as you please.
As an influencer, I'm always like weirded out about like, how do you tell somebody, like grown adults, like, hey, yeah, I'm an influencer. You know
That's
what
what the world is, though. The world is that now. You know what I'm
But they're
saying?
not always up to speed. So how do you feel about that? Like, what's your relationship?
Like,
with
you ain't
me?
got no real job.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh, you
sorry
making
you
it
go to
funny
work
videos?
every day and be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
doing what we love. So it's like, you got it. That's how the world is now. Everything is literal, like, social media. Like, that's all it is now.
And it's only going to advance.
Yeah.
Like, tech is going to advance, AI is going to advance.
So you can tell whoever that is, you start looking for something else to do for yourself.
So what are you gonna tell the parents when they be like, all right, son, what you do?
I don't know, man. People always be asking me that, like, you know, what would you do if you meet this certain girl parents or something like that? And it's like, and they ask what you do.
That's what I do.
Me, you hear me? Like, I ain't gonna fake it. I'm making my bread. That's all that matters.
You gotta say you a businessman.
Right? You're right.
That's what you
I'm
are.
a business.
Man.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on that though. You gotta be for real. Yeah.
Entrepreneurship requires like financial maturity and discipline. And I think that's why people probably, or parents or people don't understand that you actually get paid for this. They feel a way about it because they're looking at it like it's not a real job. You can't really monetize yourself off this. And selling yourself is hard. It's a constant everyday thing of like putting yourself out there and waiting for the sale. You know, you can't clock hours and say, I'm at work, I'm doing this. In what ways are you able to monetize your intellectual property?
I know, like, you know, me performing and doing my shows and stuff, people pay me for skits. You know what I'm saying? Come do a video on my shirt, or come do a video on my restaurant. So it be like a lot of ways to do stuff like that. You know, I get paid off my music streams and shit like that. But I'll have to give you like,
bunch of
it's a million things you can get paid from.
So in other words, you make money off being an influencer, period. And stop worrying about what he doing.
Yeah, and every post, even like a feed post, they got a cost to that. What's the most you've ever been paid for to do like a skit or something?
The most I've ever been paid for a skit is not telling you.
Yeah. Good answer, because look,
answer.
I was saying to myself,
You gonna count my
I was
pockets,
like,
dude.
he gonna say it? Oh, they never say it.
Ain't get it
They
up.
never say it. Good. Okay, good answer. Out of there. So I heard you mention relationships. Let's just take it there. I heard you mention relationships. What's your relationship status currently?
I'm single. You know, searching. You know what I'm saying?
So you want to be in a relationship?
In this current moment, no, I don't think I'm like fit to be in one at the current moment. But you know, I am interested in, you know, pursuing one and seeing where it goes. Okay. And then, you know, we get into the, you know, be my little business.
Do you think about marriage?
Yeah, of course.
What's your ideal age that you see yourself starting a family?
I say like 28-ish, 29.
How old are you?
25.
That's about right. I think I'm at that age. I'm kind of like thinking like, what is my husband like? Where can I find him?
Yeah.
That's definitely the age. Whew. What is your ideal girl or ideal partner like?
I ain't gonna lie, I got one right now in my mind. Wish I could just pace it right there.
Talk about it, but characteristics too, not just like body type.
Nah, I'm definitely talking about her as a person. You know what I'm saying?
It's a literal her. Yeah. tell. So what is it? What is it? What's the ideal?
I don't know. She just see. That's how you know they be the ones. You just can't even
You can't even
explain.
say nothing. You can't even say nothing. You lost for words.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. She definitely like a good-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? We both. I don't be giving too much away.
Oh, you're talking about someone in particular.
I am.
Yes.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We both Libras, so we both kind of on like the same emotional scale.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just a good-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? Like she got a good career. All that nice stuff.
All right.
Keep it at that.
So set the scene. Lights dim. Corny insert love music comes in. Describe your first date. Describe like your ideal first date.
Well, first, I know she like Drake. She like Drake. So, I get the candles lit all around, but like we on a rooftop though. Rooftop vibes. Just the table with the dinner set up.
Bobby
Got it.
Cherie.
Got the violin playing, all the Drake hits. Shout out T-Ray the violin.
Okay.
We got the people playing all the Drake hits on the
On
violin
the first date?
on the first date.
Bro,
I think that's
the
my
part-
problem. I like to overdo shit.
No, let's go. Keep dating. Just go.
You know what I'm saying? We fireworks. And I'm serious too. I ain't over exaggerating.
For her. Ah, yes. So apparently you're bringing flowers and doing all the things. If you're hiring a whole orchestra to play Drake on the rooftop
Of course.
on the first date,
A whole
I love
trio.
the whole trio. Yes. What are y'all eating?
What are we eating? I'm just giving y'all all the sauce. You gotta get something from my favorite restaurant. You know what I'm saying? This one in particular, she like, what that place called? Lula's.
Oh,
I had to
and
tell
the
my,
friends.
I had told my dog.
And the
I gotta
friends
tell my
know.
dog.
So
what's
that
going
means
on.
they talking. That is so sweet. It's cute. It's really
I wish I
cute.
wasn't.
Okay, so how do you ask her to be your girlfriend? What is that like?
Damn. I can't even tell you the last time I asked a girl to be my
Right.
girlfriend.
You just
Like we just ended up in a relationship.
wow.
So I can't even tell you how.
Yeah, we gotta ask now. We gotta like agree.
I feel like I'm too awkward of a person,
The
bro.
whole thing, like how the hell you go all out on the first date with fireworks?
I
and
can't say it
candles,
out my
but
mouth.
you can't ask me
I can't say it out
be
my
your
mouth.
girlfriend.
I be want to get a cake
I'll put it, I'll put it on
like,
like right.
ask
I
me on
can't
the
say it out
cake.
my mouth.
Ask you on a cake.
or a pizza or something, you know?
So do you not ask because you scared that it may be a no?
Oh no, I ain't. I'm a feeler. I'm gonna know the vibe before I do whatever I do. For sure. I ain't about to get put down.
All right. So your songs, right? They get very explicit and they get very like hard. Pause. Sexually, right? We're talking about. Do you feel that there has to be a balance in sex? Like, or is it always just feel it in my gut, feel it in my gut, feel it in my gut? That's what
Now,
he say.
see-
What he say? What's the
Uh,
put it in your back.
Put it
Put it in your back, in your back, in your back.
Right. So
in the back,
those songs.
Okay.
He's gonna kill me.
In particular, those songs, those were things I did last year. And I'm gonna say recently, the music that I've been putting out, and it's been influenced by this woman that I've been telling you
Okay.
about.
Thank
And it's
you,
been
sis.
more on the peaceful side. It ain't been really all the, I'm a fucking
So
from
you
the
making love now.
making love.
Yes. I love that for you.
So
And her. Yes. Okay. Girly girl, tomboy, baddie, girl next door. What's your type?
girly girl, but like on a scale of you gotta wanna, let's go ride a dirt bike right quick or something. Like you could get on the back of the dirt bike with me. Don't be all prissy. So it's a mixture of it.
I hear that. You like PDA?
Yeah.
What about, are you showing her off on your socials? Well, not even a direct question, but what are your thoughts on, as an influencer, putting your girl on your page? Does it affect the business in any way, you think?
It does, but you have to let them know that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm gonna be out here like disrespecting you or nothing, but sometimes like y'all do gotta have that discussion. Like, hey, if I post you, this might mess up, you know, like kind of the image that I have. I'm trying to portray. Like, let's say, I'm gonna just throw a name out there, Trey Songz. You know what I'm saying? Like him as a artist, we all see what Trey Songz is, but it's like when you get a girl, it kind of ain't gonna still be the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of different.
The ladies don't want you as much no more.
That's fact.
And it affects the dollars.
Well, I think that's cap, because every time
they want you
I've
more
gotten a
extra.
relationship.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go. I'm about to say,
That's
you took
true.
it out. So with that, do you feel that's a double standard? Because what if that's the case for her?
I mean, I ain't really tripping on her posting me, because it's like, I mean, if we got that same understanding that we just don't really want people like in our business for real, and we both like on that same type of time, and then it's good. Now, if I'm posting you, well, I ain't gonna never post first. I'm lying, I did. I did it a few times.
Okay.
But I had to learn, like, if you ain't posting me now, we ain't doing that.
Why do you think people want people who are already taken? Like, why do you think that's a thing? They don't really come at you, but the moment they see that you're with someone, they want you.
Nobody wants somebody that nobody wants. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just imagine if, you know, me being me, and then a girl will ask about me and be like, oh, you know Shawn? And a girl be like, ugh. Like, she ain't gonna want me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, why is she saying about him? So if you see somebody that everybody want, it's just a mind thing. Not saying everybody's like that. It's just like that might attract you to somebody. Like with these celebrities, like motherfuckers be dead ass ugly, and they got money and they popular. Everybody want 'em.
Would you date somebody ugly?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm not a looks person, so I see people. I don't really see looks all the time. I mean, I would love a good-looking man. I just don't be finding them for real.
Really?
Yeah, girl.
I gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta look like something. Cause for me,
They
physical
look like
attraction is the
something.
first attract.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's the first thing that attracts.
Yeah. Now, unless somebody plugged you or made a direct introduction, and now I know, okay, well, this person wants me to know you more than for what you look like, maybe, but you gotta look like something. Now, I've had some, I always joke and say now, like, ooh, give me an ugly man. You know, an ugly man gonna love you more. You know, he ain't gonna be all about himself, but you gotta look like something. You gotta look like something. Not for you, Nat. Fuck it.
It just doesn't happen that way. It just, I
They
would
all, you can't
love.
tell me every guy you mess with be ugly.
I'm not saying that they're ugly. I
Oh.
can't. To me, they that. He's that guy.
But to other people,
So, Shawn, what are your thoughts on a woman, if you know that a woman talks to multiple men, what are your thoughts on dating her? Are
Like,
does
why
it
she
steer
talking
you-
to me?
Yeah, does it steer you off? Like just dating as far as, conversation pretty much.
If I'm really being like serious with you, or if I'm like
Let's
seeing
say y'all both
myself,
have the same type of relationship. You're seeing people, you're young, you're open. Because you're still single.
Mhm.
And the young lady's doing the exact same thing.
I just got-
Can you handle that?
I can't, but
why
I'ma
is
have
that
to.
with men? I really want to know. And I think it's really fucked up and it's not fair. And I'm going to look at the camera on this one because I want y'all to see me and feel me. Men cannot handle that women date. And it's like, I don't want to know that you're seeing other people. I don't want to know that may the best man win mentality. But when women step into these situations, it's like it's a thing we already know. We already know
I don't like
you're
to
dating
know
around.
because I don't want to find out who you talking to. Cause then if I see he lame, now you lame. And now I feel like you playing with me because why you taking so long to be my lid?
And he lame.
Cause you fooling with him.
But he may be ugly, but he may be nice.
Hey man.
I guess.
All right, Shawn. So what's next? Yo.
It got disgusting. That was good. It was good. Yeah,
That was nice.
So
What's next?
What's
That was
next?
nice. Man, shit be so random for me. Like, I could wake up tomorrow, organic. I could wake up tomorrow and I might be signed tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be so much stuff that's been happening like in the past year, and it's been something every day. So it's kind of like, I ain't gonna say shit be on the fly. You know, I be having my shows and stuff like that, but things just happen. You know, as I'm praying, next day, I got the door, opportunity.
Input equals output. You doing your thing right now.
Where would you like to see yourself in 3 years?
Movies.
Yes. I see
Movies.
that for you. I manifest that for you.
Movies. Thank you.
Movies.
That's always been my goal though, to be an actor.
What's
Like,
the one role you want to play? Like, what's that dream role?
I want to recreate the Wood.
Which character you want to be?
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Okay.
Big Mike. Big Mike.
Yeah, okay. I love
Okay,
that.
recreating the wood.
That's a
I'm gonna say that one, and this is like one of my personal favorites, Brown Sugar.
That was such a good sultry movie too.
He
Okay.
got soul.
Yes, he do. So you can do like a serious. You feel like you can be a serious actor. You
I
can
take
make
myself
yourself
serious
cry.
first, because
You know-
I've done acting classes and in front of like 30, 40 people, and they felt like I was killing it up there, but I knew I could have went way harder, and I like kind of was about to laugh at myself, because I'm like, why the fuck am I being so serious? But I definitely gotta get in the mode of taking myself serious when I'm doing that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Well, when you get your acting career going, you know, me and Nat just want one request. We just want to be in like one of your music videos.
Music video.
Yeah. You
We
like
just shot the video. I mean, we just did the song for the.
we can do that one. Or whatever the next video. Like, you want to be in a video?
I would come and be in the Ride 49 video. Can I be like the main girl?
Oh, plug.
You didn't even hit a song.
It's
It
good.
don't matter.
We could be
Plug.
talking about anything. We could be
Listen, I'm an
saying, "She
actress
got that."
myself.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wouldn't do that because that's weird.
I'm just saying, you can't be.
You're right. Just find one for us. You just, we'll fit
Gotcha.
it in there.
Just put us, I'm okay with like holding the sign. Action.
Be Cherie.
I'm not. I'm not. Put me in front of the camera. Let me shake that ass.
There we go.
I'm just like, I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm ready to like, I play and shake my ass a lot on camera, but like to really be the video vixen shaking her ass, that wouldn't be
That's
me.
crazy.
I would probably be like the mom that opens the door that lets the video vixen out the house.
I don't.
Type
In my videos, if you go look at my shit, I don't really be having it in my videos.
Yeah.
Like, I want my shit to be different from what you think bounce music is.
That's funny you said that, because as wild as your music is, them kids love it and they be all at the schools with it.
Bro, I just performed at a birthday party.
How old the kid was?
Man, the kid was like 2. I swear to God.
So
And
do all
they
that.
had the Mickey Mouses and they
Cutting
bending
up,
over,
putting it in the back.
putting the leg. Like, I was like, I gotta go. After I get that check, dude.
You be at the schools too, though.
Right. And it's like,
Yeah,
I be hearing people, complain about that type of stuff. And it's like, bro, I'm not advertising this to them. You know what I'm saying? On my stuff, it says explicit. It says parental advisory. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it be the people that be reaching out to me for this type of stuff.
Them
And it's
schools is
like,
desperate for people to just get these kids into something and focus.
Mhm.
And at this point, they're reaching them where they are, I guess, because we wouldn't dare. We sung gospel music.
that's a
in
lie.
school. No. We sung what we sung, but what I'm
Where you
saying is, if
graduated?
somebody,
Where you graduated high school?
2006. So if
you
somebody came
you
to-
was listening to.
I'm not saying that, baby.
Sissy
We was
Novi?
Bouncing,
sissing
baby,
over,
bouncing, baby,
bouncing. We was monkey on the stick. We was dodging the
Exactly.
stick and everything else, and they was letting us play it. But they were not allowing those people to come perform it.
Oh yeah, that's different.
That's what I was saying. If anybody came into school to perform, you was performing gospel or jazz. You know, like it wasn't that it didn't provide the safe space, which I think is actually good. Because if you let us listen to it on the picnics or at the prom and we dancing to it, then every right you should be able to have the artist be there and perform because you're not technically discriminating against it, so
Right.
it works, you know.
I definitely been trying to push to change my music up though, like,
I see.
cause I be hearing, I be like, I change my mind every 2-3 weeks. I be like,
It's okay to bring a good one in. I mean, R. Kelly believed he could fly, and then he 12 played you to death. You know.
literally.
No pun
I
intended
just
on
think
my.
you're getting bigger. Yeah, you're just getting bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Reaching a
So.
wider audience. We have a gift for you.
Oh wow. Hold up.
Yes.
This gotta be good.
Wait, let me ask you
So
something.
we know that
wow.
you know this gift comes special. You know, it's from the If You Know You Know podcast group. Open it up. We love to like show our gifts online.
A massage
You know,
gun.
yes, because you be rocking your hips, and them hips may be a little. It be stiff
Sore.
in the video. It be a little stiff sometimes.
Yeah.
So you hit that up.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
that, yeah, Machine Gun Kelly after a good,
Definitely needed that.
after a good, you know,
Definitely
video
needed that.
shoot.
That's
Yes,
what's up.
yes.
Alright, we got
Don't be
it.
stingy.
You know,
now.
you know. All right.
Yes,
All right.
merched
I
out.
got 2 of them.
Yes.
One for me and my little sweetie.
Oh, yeah, she ain't asleep in that t-shirt. Cute.
I like this. We got one more.
You got
thing.
something else in
We
there?
got something
Oh,
else
we
in there.
fancy today.
Oh, a speaker.
Yeah.
Definitely needed this for when I do my skits and stuff. I want to go when I be outside.
We're thoughtful gift
All right, if you know, you know.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Thank you. So let the people know where they can find you, what it is that you want to plug, but what you have coming up next.
My name is Subtweet Shawn. You can find me on this camera right here. Is this camera on me? My name is Subtweet Shawn. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok. I don't really get on Twitter no more, even though my name is Subtweet Shawn. All platforms, just search Subtweet Shawn. You're gonna find me. Thank y'all.
Yes, download his music.
Oh yeah, I definitely just got a website, subtweetshawn.com. All my music is up there, so we don't gotta worry about people taking it down and this and that. So every single song y'all heard me put out is on the website, subtweetshawn.com.
Awesome.
All right, and I am your host, Natalie Tace. You can find me at yourinnerfatgirl.co, Your Inner Fat Girl on Twitter, and Your Inner Fat Girl on TikTok.
And I am your host, B. Cherie. You can find me at I am B. Cherie on Instagram and B. Cherie Designs across all other platforms. It was an absolute pleasure having you, Shawn. How you
Make
feel?
sure y'all, hold up, I'm not done yet.
Right.
Make sure y'all thumbs up this video and subscribe. We want to see y'all next time.
Yes, like, and subscribe. Feeling good?
Feeling great.
It's the best show. So right quick, before we move on, who you think would be a great fit to bring next to sit in your seat on our show?
I got 3 people in mind.
Let's go.
My dog Teasy. You know, of course, that's Mr. Cool, Rock Your Hips, you know what I'm saying? Dino, by the way, she's like another bounce artist, you know, that I rock with heavy. And my dog Perk, talented artist, he produce, engineer, sing, all that. Make sure y'all go check out Perk.
All right, we go check y'all out. Look for y'all. So guess what? You just tuned in to episode 6 of If You Know You Know podcast. If you didn't know,
You just found out today, sweetie.
see y'all later. Peace out.
Say it, cheesy.
I know that one.
Yes.
See, look, you on off to a good start. That's it right there, really, on the
That's
real.
it? Okay. And then do you like swoop? Yeah, I want to get me rocking my hips. Yeah, okay.
That's what yeah.
Like we want to rock our hips.
You wanted the people to dance.
Rock your hips, you gotta rock your hips. Rock your hips, you gotta rock your hips. Rock your hips, you gotta rock your
Dancing?
hips. Rock your hips, you gotta deal with it. Deal with it, you gotta deal with it. Deal with it, you gotta deal with it.
How you doing?
You gotta deal with it.
Okay.
Like that.
Gotta wipe the team.
Oh,
Wipe the team.
Is it like a salsa moving too much hip?
Yeah, then you got something on the ground, you gotta pick it up. And you gotta come in with it. You know what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah, yeah. She hitting it. She hitting it.
Yeah, B.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
B.
Yeah. That's it.
I can't fuck with me, official hip rocker. I'm gonna need my own gun. That's not gonna be the new one.